Praise to the Most High. Shalom, everyone. Today's lesson, I've been telling y'all we need to leave the cities. All cities will be laid waste. Market crash will happen. We're going to go crazy. The lights will be shut off. Grid crash. Money crash. Total chaos. And of course, Planet X is getting closer, so the worst is getting.
Is Raptor News, and I was warned by the Spirit to warn you to stock up supplies. That's what it told me, pretty much, to stock up some supplies. And you know, if I were you, I would flee the city. I would not be in the city at this time. I will get as far away from people as I possibly could get, you know, because we are living in some dangerous times, and I don't know, we need to get ready for what's going to go down. I don't know if anybody else could see what I'm seeing, but it totally looks like the governments around the world is waiting for us to leave. They waiting for the elect to be taken out so they can completely enslave the people. I picked that up big time. You know, and once the good is lifted out, this world is going to get hella evil. It look like they gearing up to take the guns. You can see it. Every other day they having what? Some false flag event, huh? So they can confiscate the guns because they don't want y'all armed. I see all the elites scrambling, and they were scrambling since 2017, looked like. Or as soon as Trump got in office, they were scrambling for that 2020 position in the White House. I saw them, and they would almost damn near kill each other to get that position. And Donald Trump is scrambling to get back in. People think he worried about all that bullshit that's going down. That is a show. Ain't shit going on in the White House, except for they preparing for war, you know, and preparing for that event God got going down, which they can't prepare for. Also see the stock market crashing, as the Bible prophesies, the people will be impoverished, right? I was looking at Jim Willie, a little bit his dollar crash, and the video was titled, Jim Willie warns 100% dollar collapse. Global currency reset next month. So a lot of shit going down next month. Something big happening in 911. I was in Walmart, and it seemed like every other person was a mental patient. I'm not even lying. I'm talking about these people was zoned the fuck out somewhere else. And I'm like, look at the state of these people, man. And then my spirit wanted me to buy shitloads of supplies, man. Shit like toothache, because you might get a toothache if something happened, and you ain't gonna go to no dentist because there ain't gonna be no dentist. Peanut butter and stuff like that. Buy those big old things of peanut butter, because if everything fails, that peanut butter gonna last, man. You know, we need have a wash up station because you might not have running water. Definitely have some water. Get those blue barrels at Home Depot or Office Depot or not Office Depot, but Lowe's or whatever those places is like that. You know, get it. You know, because it's a huge possibility next month just might be it. Because I know we are completely out of time according to the scriptures, and this way of life cannot continue. It's over. People got to get up and flee these cities. If you have a safe location somewhere, even if you have to set up tents somewhere in the wilderness, go seek it out right now. Go find you a location where it ain't nobody, there's nobody there. Because as soon as the war begins, or the lights go out, or the market crash happens, you will wish you did. So again, I was sent to warn you, because I was warned to warn you. Prepare this month. Look, have some cash somewhere, because The ATM cards and stuff ain't gonna take that. You better have some hard cold cash to buy food and stuff, because they're like, okay, ATMs is down. We no longer taking ATMs, and we no longer taking credit cards. Don't put your trust in that. Have some cash, have some currency, have some quarters, have something, man. Put something to the side, people. Be smart. Don't rely on the government or these people to take care of you. You got to take care of you and your family. If you left in the city, your ass is good as raped. If you left in the city, your ass is good as robbed and set on fire. If you are left in the city, when the shit go down, they gonna murder and eat your ass. You been warned, man. This Rap the News. This is Rap the News.
Banks, what are they good for? We trust them with our money. They have huge power. But do they really have our interests at heart? Banks sit at the heart of our economy and enjoy billions of pounds worth of public subsidies every year. But right now, with spiralling inequality, unaffordable homes and a climate crisis, banks are a big part of the problem. Banks aren't just a place to store our money. They create it too. When they give out loans, the bank doesn't hand over thousands of pounds in banknotes. It creates a deposit the size of the loan out of thin air. That's where most of our money comes from. Instead of using this power to support businesses and create jobs, banks lend most new money into the property and financial markets, where they get the highest return for themselves. But with so much money flowing into the property market, house prices go up and up. And because most property and financial wealth is owned by the rich, inequality keeps on rising. Meanwhile, banks do little to support investment in the useful parts of the economy, like small businesses or manufacturing. The City of London is booming, while many parts of our country are struggling. Big banks also do a bad job of providing the basic banking services ordinary people need. We've seen 3,000 bank branch closures in the last 3 years alone. And they've lobbied to slash the amount they pay for cash machines, which are now closing at a record rate. Having access to money and banking services is fundamental to everyday life, like having access to water or electricity. Without them, life is much harder.